Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some pretty big things to go over. We have a new Pokemon Legends EA DLC rumor regarding 9 new Mega Evolutions that we're going to be seeing. We also have some DLC updates that you may have missed from yesterday's trailer, some new events as well regarding the shiny legendaries, and as well as that we have some other things to go over. There's so much stuff to break down today, so if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, let's quickly go over some brand new Pokemon events and announcements. The first one is regarding Shiny Chi-Yu. We've got Cerebi tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Shiny Chi-Yu target has been reached. 1,891,539 defeated as of September the 8th, 2025. So this is going to be claimable, I believe, next Friday, but this does mean that we have defeated all the shiny legendary Pokemon in this sort of raid event. You're going to be able to claim all of them. I think the deadline is actually coming up. It might be the end of September, so make sure to redeem them right now, and then obviously Shiny Chi-Yu next week. But either way, we have defeated 1 million, so that is the final shiny legendary. We also have this update for Pokemon Home. We've got Cerebi tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, special medals will be available in Pokemon Home for the Pokemon Champions League event in Yokohama next week. So you have medals for Mega Gengar, Mega Lucario, and then Mega Gardevoir. And then also the big news that dropped before, of course, the Nintendo Direct Legends EA stuff was that Shiny Koraidon and Shiny Miraidon are also going to become available in certain countries at the moment, but I assume it's going to be a worldwide distribution at some point. We've got Cerebi tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, Shiny Miraidon and Shiny Koraidon will be distributed at GameStop in the US and EB Games in Canada and Australia from September the 26th, 2025. We've got a bit more information about this as well on PLDH, saying codes will be distributed at game stores in Japan as well, starting from September the 26th as part of a promotion leading up to the Pokemon Legends EA's launch on the 16th of October. This is the official artwork, I guess, for Shiny Miraidon and Shiny Koraidon, and then this is the trailer that kind of dropped with it as well. So yeah, Shiny Miraidon, Shiny Koraidon, terrestrializing, all that good stuff. And then we also have a little bit more information as well on Nintendo Soup. So Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Shiny Koraidon and Miraidon in-store distribution announced. So yeah, from September the 26th to the 16th of October 2025, fans will be able to visit participating physical retail stores to redeem a Shiny Miraidon for Pokemon Scarlet and a Shiny Koraidon for Pokemon Violet. So that is quite interesting, because basically you go into the store, you show them your home screen, you show either Scarlet or Violet, and then you will get the shiny depending on what game you show them. I assume you can show them both, so if you go with Scarlet and Violet, you'll get both, but if you show Scarlet, you'll get Shiny Miraidon, and if you show Violet, you'll get Shiny Koraidon. And then, yeah, various game stores in Japan, US GameStop stores, and then in Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, EB Games. Should be coming to all the other countries as well. We do usually get like email distributions as well when it comes to these sort of legendary events, because they can't just make it only available in certain countries. I don't know why they didn't just do a raid event like they did with the Ruin legendaries, but it is what it is. But yeah, Koraidon and Miraidon Shiny finally available in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but unfortunately it's not worldwide at the moment. But as soon as it is, of course, I'll keep you up to date. But either way, those are the latest Pokemon events and announcements. Moving on, let's talk Pokemon Legends EA DLC. So the price has been confirmed now for the Mega Dimension DLC, which is arriving for Pokemon Legends EA. Remember, it's arriving in like 2 parts. A lot of misinformation's going around. The apparel that you get from this DLC, so the outfits, they're available on the 16th of December when Legends EA drops. It's going to take about an hour of gameplay to get to the point where you can sort of wear them. And then the actual DLC story, it does not drop on the 28th of February. I don't know why a lot of accounts are saying that it's dropping by the 28th of Feb, so it's dropping by that date. It could drop on the 28th of Feb, but it's very, very unlikely. It's more likely to drop like December, potentially January time or something like that. It is dropping very soon after Legends EA comes out, but it's not dropping on the 28th of Feb. It's dropping by then. Because I think Scarlet and Violet and other games as well had that sort of same situation. I think for Legends EA it said like December 2025 or something like that, and everyone was like, oh, it's ages until that comes out, but obviously it was then October 2025. Either way though, the price of the DLC, so Pokemon Legends EA final price, so the base game is $60, the Switch 2 upgrade is of course $10, and then the DLC is $30 as well. So in total, you're gonna be spending around $100 on this Pokemon game, and that's if there isn't another DLC as well, which there are rumors that we're going to get 2 DLCs for this game. We'll cover that later on down the line. But yeah, just for this one DLC, the Switch 2 version and the base game, you're looking at around $100 as well. And plus the NSO subscription if you want the Mega Kalos starters, because of course they are not available in game. You have to do the ranked battles online to be able to get those. They're seasonal, yada yada yada. Very, very interesting, but yeah, very expensive for the Pokemon game and all the DLC and stuff. So yeah, it's interesting, but you know, that's what you're gonna have to pay if you want to get everything. So hopefully the DLC is very good, because $30 is quite expensive for DLC. I don't know if the DLC for Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet was that expensive, but I feel like you got a lot more out of those, because those were 2 different DLCs. Whereas this is apparently just one, or at least that's what we know so far. So is it worth it? I don't really know. We should be getting a lot of new Mega Evolutions in this DLC, but either way, that's kind of the price of it. And yeah, we still don't know the release date, but it's going to be by the 28th of February 2025. Moving on, let's go over a couple of things that you may have missed from the trailer yesterday for Pokemon Legends EA in the Nintendo Direct. So Pokemon Legends EA's final trailer confirms that the restaurants from Pokemon X and Y will return. So the wording there being final trailer is quite interesting, because we also have Riddler-Ku talking about that as well, which we'll go over soon. But yeah, final trailer for Pokemon Legends EA. So we're not going to get another promotional trailer for this game. We have Riddler-Ku saying it as well. You know, the last 4 Mons who got Mega Evolutions got announced before the release. No other promotion trailers. Time to call out the early game leakers of Legends EA to post all the stuff at once. Can't wait. So there are going to be no more promotional trailers for Pokemon Legends EA apparently. So no more Mega Evolution reveals. Nothing like that. I mean, we only have like a month until the game comes out anyway. We will probably get an overview trailer, but I don't think we're going to get a new Mega Evolution trailer or anything, which is crazy because there's still like... Well, I mean, obviously, they revealed 2 Mega Evolutions that aren't even in the base game, being Mega Raichu Y and X. There's like 26 in the base game, and we've only seen, what, 7 of them? So there's still like nearly 20 Mega Evolutions that we haven't seen that are going to be in the base game, and that's not even talking about the DLC ones as well. But either way, the restaurants return. The player is shown battling inside a restaurant that resembles Sushi High Roller with that logo, and a 2-star restaurant can be seen behind Fennekin in another shot. So the restaurants do return. You can battle in the restaurants as well. This looks like some sort of next level multi-battle thing going on here, but you can battle them. Then there's a 2-star restaurant as well behind the Fennekin. So restaurants do return in Pokemon Legends EA. You can go inside them and you can battle inside them as well. And another quite interesting thing spoken about here from PLDH's one interesting moment seemingly shows the same location under totally different conditions, or at least I think it's the same location. In the second shot, the plaza is flooded with sand for a wild zone, and a construction gate is in front of the tower. So this is it with like, it looks a lot more peaceful and looks a lot more inhabitable and stuff. And this one, it looks obviously less inhabitable, and obviously there's loads of Pokemon kind of all over the place. So I don't know if the wild zones are going to change as we progress through the game. I assume that's going to be the case, but it is quite interesting that it's the same. Like, we don't know how far into the game this is for this location to change, but yeah, I assume wild zones are going to change quite a bit as we progress through the game. And then obviously, if you didn't see it, we went over it in yesterday's video, but basically the Lumiose City sewers are explorable in some capacity in Pokemon Legends EA. There was leaks that said that there wasn't going to be any like catacombs or sewers or underground or anything like that, which were apparently wrong. So I think that might have been from an early build or something, because they are explorable, as you can see in this image here. But yeah, that's that bit. And then also for the DLC, here's the spatial distortion in question. So this is obviously talking about what Hooper's doing with these distortions and stuff. There are rifts in the city that allow you to access an alternative dimension of Lumiose to explore the phenomena with Team MZ. Besides that, Hooper DLC is probably how they intend to include Hoenn's legendary Pokemon. So it could be very similar to wormholes in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, where obviously you go into them and then you find different legendaries and different Pokemon and stuff. Maybe this is how all the mythical Pokemon are introduced from Generation 6. Obviously, Hooper's going to be the sort of main part of this DLC, opening up all these wormholes, and then you go through these wormholes, and that's where you see the mythicals like Volcanion. Maybe that's where you find Mega Latias, Mega Latios, Mega Rayquaza, Mega Mewtwo, X, Y, all of these different kind of legendary Mega Evolutions, and loads of other like legendaries as well potentially could all be part of this. But yeah, definitely some food for for thought there regarding these wormholes. I'm a big fan of the wormholes because it just allows you to do anything. It allows you to go to any sort of universe or any sort of dimension, and you can just put any Pokemon there because the laws of physics just don't make sense. So yeah, I'm happy about that they're kind of going through that. But either way, that's obviously the DLC portion, but that's some stuff that you may have missed from yesterday's trailer. Moving on, let's talk Pokemon Legends EA DLC Mega Evolution. So we did have Riddler-Ku here posting saying time to speculate. So this is the DLC trailer, and as you can see here, we have Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y, but he's circled these other Mega Evolution stones as well. So there's a blue one in the second picture, and then in this picture, it's like, I don't even know what kind of color that is, like purple, yellow, and sort of like, I don't know, like a lightish purple, like a grayish color there. And then this image, it's in the top right with the sort of blue Mega Evolution stones. So he's basically here saying there are, these Mega Evolution stones are brand new Mega Evolutions. So he's saying that we are going to get new ones. It isn't just going to be Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y, which we're kind of expecting anyway. That'd be a bit weird to only introduce two in a $30 DLC as well. So it'll be interesting what those are. We do have Centro talking about this as well, because Munching Orange posted something quite interesting. So a third brand new Mega Evolution teased in the Mega Dimensions trailer. So the Mega Stone spotted in the Legends EA DLC trailer has a color scheme that matches a certain Pokemon many fans want to see Mega evolve. It's similar to some existing Mega Stones, but not an exact match. So it is hope for Mega Flygon still alive. So we've got this here, which people are thinking is the Mega Flygon stone, because it does have the Mega Evolution Pokemon in the kind of stone, and people think that they can see it. And obviously Sceptile looks a little bit different in regards to the color there. It is slightly different. It could just be a different angle, but it does look slightly different. And we do also have this post as well, where it's you can kind of make out the Flygon in the second image. You can kind of make out the green sort of kind of things coming off its head, and the red sort of goggle eye and stuff like that. This is very much just a potential thing that could happen. You know, it's very much not confirmed, but it is it's a potential now. You know, all the DLC Mega Evolutions didn't get leaked. Like, we didn't know about Mega Raichu X, we didn't know about Mega Raichu Y. So yeah, like literally anything is possible, and there should be a fair few Mega Evolutions in this DLC. And if we get another DLC after that as well, there's going to be even more. But either way, Mega Flygon could potentially be in Pokemon Legends EA DLC. We'll have to wait and see. Finishing things off, I wanted to go over this 4chan rumor. This was also posted on Twitter. I can't find the 4chan post. It was posted by multiple people on Twitter talking about Legends EA DLC Mega Evolutions that are going to be present in it. So again, don't know when it was posted. I assume it was posted after the DLC trailer. Just always quite convenient that these rumors on 4chan are posted after we get the news. But either way, we do know that there are elements of 4chan that are legit, because we have had leaks posted on there in the past. But anyway, take it with a massive grain of salt. But apparently this is 9 new Mega Evolutions, I think. Anyway, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, yeah, 9 new Mega Evolutions that we're going to be seeing in the DLC. Obviously not talking about Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y. So apparently we're going to get a Mega Kingler, which is going to be a water type Pokemon, which, I mean, even though it's got a G-Max form, I think it's still, I don't think that's a reason for a Pokemon not to get a Mega Evolution just because it has something else. You got Gengar that has G-Max form, Mega Evolution, obviously the Kanto starters. I don't think it's a crazy thing to assume that they could, like, a random Pokemon can get both. Sunflora, which is going to be Grass Fire. I think Sunflora definitely needs something. It will really, really benefit of a Mega Evolution, especially with the ability like Chlorophyll and stuff, taking in all the sunlight and everything. It worked well. And we only have like one Fire Grass type as well, so I feel like Sunflora would really, I mean, it's a sunflower anyway, so it's literally in the name. So yeah, I think Grass Fire would be really good for that. Mega Flygon, which is going to be Ground Dragon. Again, still waiting for that Bug Dragon type Pokemon for Flygon, but would stay as Ground Dragon. Quite an interesting concept, really, because we've been expecting Flygon for years, same as Jinx, really. Jinx was another scrapped evolution, Mega Evolution that never made the kind of light of day. Grumpig, which is going to be Psychic Dark, so another Malamar sort of typing there. But yeah, I mean, Grumpig, it definitely would benefit. It's one of those Pokemon that nobody really uses, but a Mega Evolution of it would be really, really cool. Miss Magius being Ghost Fairy, I would really like to see that. I think Miss Magius would work really, really well as a Mega Evolution, so I'd definitely be down for a Mega Evolution of that. We've got Cryogonal, which is going to be Ice Rock, which is also a really cool typing for Cryogonal. Really, really hope that's the case. Toucannon, which is going to be Fire Flying, a really cool type. I mean, it's a cool typing, not great with Stealth Rocks, but I think 2 Cannon would work really well, especially with Beak Blast. Obviously makes it really like hot and stuff, and that's where the damage comes from. Toxtricity, which is going to be Electric Poison. Remember, there's 2 forms of Toxtricity, so I don't know if both of those would be getting a Mega Evolution or it'd look the same. A little bit like Latias and Latios look the same. Not that they're different forms, obviously, but it might look like that where they just look the exact same. And then we have the Dunsparce as well, which is going to be a normal type, so a Mega Evolution of the Dunsparce, which is that just going to have like extra body parts or something? Who even knows at this point? Again, take this with a grain of salt. It's just a 4chan room that popped up after the Legends EA DLC was announced, but that's where we're going to end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider leaving a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It does really help out the video, the channel, all that good stuff. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know your thoughts on everything else that we've covered as well. What do you think of these Mega Evolutions are that Riddler-Coup is teasing? At least we know we're going to get more, because I mean, Riddler-Coup has been right on the money about everything now. Like, he was even right about the Animal Crossing Pokemon game. He was right about the DLC. He's been right about everything this year, so I think his track record has definitely improved a lot. What are your thoughts about no more trailers for Legends EA? All the DLC stuff we covered, the price, obviously when this becomes worldwide. Like, I'm in the UK, so this isn't available for me yet, so hopefully it will become available soon. Let me know your thoughts on all that, and that is where we're going to end today's video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.